Okay, welcome everybody. This is episode 2 of season 2 of Brawlmachinin episode. Again, Love is not able to play today, so I will be playing my Crucible Guard list against Santiago's list. He's playing a Khador list. Without going to the list, first let's go to the introductions. I'm one of your co-hosts, as you know already from the previous episodes. And now I would like to invite Santiago to talk a bit about himself and his Warmachine career. Okay, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Moisés. Hello, everybody. I'm Santiago. I'm from Uruguay, and I'm one of the 3 co-hosts of the Cuarto de Guerra, that's War Room in Spanish, podcast, which is one of the few Spanish-speaking podcasts for Warmachine and Hordes that we make with Bernardo and Álvaro, which have already played with Love in the previous season. In regards to my Warmachine career, quote unquote, there's not much to say. I've been playing Warmachine on and off since 2015. That's when I got into the game, thanks to Bernardo and Álvaro, which I met through a Facebook group that revolved around miniature painting, which I created because I didn't have anyone around here to speak about it. And little by little, we built a small community of Warmachine, which then we got into contact with the Argentinian community, and that's where we met Loth and other great players from which we learned a lot of the game. When we traveled there a few times to play tournaments, and there were amazing experiences for all of us. Learning experiences, definitely. And because of that, we got with Bernardo and Álvaro into a sort of tradition to get together to lunch once a week and talk about the game and plan strategies for when there was a tournament in Argentina. And one day we thought, why not making a podcast? Because we listened to quite a few English-speaking podcasts, Chain Attack more mainly, but also Line of Sight and other important Warmachine podcasts. And we thought that it would be a good idea to have a Spanish-speaking podcast to talk about the game and why we liked it and what sort of list we played and so on. Basically what every podcast does. And so we had a pretty great response to it with people listening all over the world, and we have a nice community that follows the podcast and talks with us, and they are awesome. And that's a bit that's pretty much it.
Okay, thanks. I actually wonder if you guys have many listeners from Brazil. I'm from Brazil, actually, and since we don't speak Spanish in Brazil, we speak Portuguese there. There's a bit of a barrier, but I don't think it would be much.
Yeah, that's exactly how you put it, Moisés. We're not aware that we have many listeners from Brazil, at least not that have contacted us. Bernardo is in a WhatsApp group of Brazil players and has tried to make contact with them and invite them to tournaments, but it has been a bit difficult to mingle with the Brazilian community as we have with the Argentinian community, or with for example, the Colombian community through the social media. Media.
I see. Yes, I'm on the Brazilian WhatsApp group as well. I've exchanged a couple of messages with Bernardo there as well. And let's see if one day we can get a Brazilian to join us here and make a Portuguese episode on Brawlmachinin. So far, so far we only have English and Spanish episodes. Today was going to be in Spanish because it was going to be you and Tony, but since he couldn't, we have to switch back to English.
No problem. It will make it maybe more available to a larger
audience, right?
Listening base. Exactly.
Yeah, okay, so let's not prolong this much. Let's go to the lists. Let's go to the lists. Okay, I don't have a picture of my list here because I have to set it up again in the last minute, but I can use the cards in the stream. So I'm playing Syvstro again. He's very good with his ability of Field Alchemy, where I can either give +2 speed to my Jax, or I can center the AoE of Super Stealth on Syvstro himself, or I can cast a spell for free. In my spell list, I have Admonition, which I basically most of the time use on Suppressor to explode small infantry. Explosivo. Admonition for Vindicator, so he can be safe if someone tries to get to him. Purification, I've never used this spell that much. Revive, sometimes I like to bring my grunts back. Stygian Abyss is a nice spell for assassination, as it can blind my target. And Transmutation to make my unit harder to hit and make them hit harder as well. On my feet, I get a lucky dice, which I can get +1 dice, but I have to discard one of them. But it's good that I can discard any one of them, so I can try to fish a critical hit there. For my Jax, I have the Vindicator. His ranged weapon has 3 different attack types, +1 to constructs or undeads, which I'll be probably using a lot today. +1 fury to beasts, not applicable for today, and the last type is for incorporeal models, so again, not relevant today. And if he aims, he shoots 16 inches, which is very nice. For my second check, I have the Suppressor with his dual attack, so I can punch twice and also spray twice. I can spray Ice Cage, but I think most of your army is immune code today. I haven't checked that.
No, not really. Only Sorscha and Beast09.
Okay.
It's a pretty common misconception about Khador that most of the models are immune to ice, but that's not really true.
I see.
Fortunately.
Yeah, today is actually my second game against Khador ever. And
whoa.
Yeah, but the Ice Cage is for to lower the defense. I don't think I'll have much trouble with the defense in your... probably the armor. Yeah, so I should go for Rust, probably, for the -2 armor on constructs, and the Incendiary to try to kill stuff. I have Alice to do all the amazing things that Alice does, especially turning into Big Alice in the late game and getting some flags to my side. And I have a minimum unit of Resolutes that with the Transmute, they go to defense 14 and power 15. And when I get them with Mosby, they can get to power 17, which is very nice on a charge. Mosby has his mini feat for Super Tough on a 4+, and he can give my Resolutes Tough, no knockdown, and he can heal my Archon, especially because of his Shield Guard. I have a Morrowind Archon, which will give +1 to my Resolutes rolls, and he can Shield Guard again, as I just said, and he gives -2 to your attacks. So the Resolutes will top at defense 16 when you get too close. And last but not least, I have a Dragon's Breath Rocket. Good for living models, so I will be applying a debuff of -2 armor to your units, and I hope that will be relevant. You have very high armor. So let's go to your list. Let me put your list in the screen, and then you can talk about your models, and I can go showing the cards one by one.
Okay, well, I have Armor Corps list with Commandant Sorscha3, which is Sorscha3 for those of you who aren't familiar with it, which she is basically the default Man of War caster, although she pretty much works like a Jack caster with some support for infantry, because she has the Field Marshal flank for Man of War, so that if there is a Man of War model in range with the same Jack, then the Jack has gains +2 attack rolls and an additional damage die. She has Storm Embrace, providing concealment to those models in her command. Her trademark Frostfang weapon with critical smite and freeze on hit, and range for a 12 cannon with arcing fire. Her spells list brings the familiar Iron Flesh spell, well-known spell in Khador, to bring to up the armor rating of a model under a unit and bring blast damage immunity. Stokes the Fires, which provides +2 speed and countercharge to a Warjack. Windrush and Winter's Wrath, which makes the model hit stationary and an AoE of 4, unless they have immunity to cold. And her feat, Dead of Winter, is basically Cloud Wall, placing the 3 + 3 inches AoEs, cloud effects, that cause 1 point of cold damage to models that are not immune to cold. Her battle group is composed by a Rager, which is one of the Berserker chassis Warjacks, that has a shield guard and shield cannon with point blank, shield and a gladius. And being a Berserker chassis Warjack, it has the unstable rule. That is, if it spends more than 1 point of focus in a given turn, it has to roll a d6 with the possibility of exploding into a little beast. Then it has a Berserker, which is another unstable Jack with 2 PS16 war axes and the Berserk rule. And finally, character Jack, Beastone 9, which has Shield Guard as its bond, and hyper aggressive, which means that if it suffers damage, except during a movement, it can make a full advance towards the attacking model. And murderous, so it is especially effective against warrior models. And Thresher and critical freeze on its icebreaker range 2 act. The rest of the list consists of a minimum unit of Man of War Demo Corps, which have advanced move as a benefit from the theme, and critical freeze and shatter on their ice mode. Man of War Strike Tanker, which also has the advanced move as a benefit from the theme. Bulldoze, dual attack, which doesn't use very often, and its main feature is its slug cannon, which has a range 12, power 8 armor piercing weapon with previous wounds, and not relevant to this match, it has the siege weapon property. And finally, the Man of War Dragoon, which is the Man of War Dragoon model, which is another model with countercharge for this list. It's basically a very slow cavalry model, which is pretty heavy and hard hitting. And that's about it with regards to my list. not very gimmicky. It's pretty straightforward. It revolves around countercharging and then trying to hit hard and withstand whatever you may bring.
All right, so let's jump into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I get an extra roll, so let's roll for initiative. I rolled a 6. You rolled a 1, so that means I'm going to pick sides. I will play at the top.
Awesome. So then I go first.
Yes.
Awesome. So
I'll deploy purple at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I need
to
delete my requisitions from this list.
I want to apologize in advance regarding my clunkiness with word table, as I don't have many games on it, so sorry about that in advance. So we do the deploy within the clock?
Yes.
Okay. So I go, okay, that is, where's the, picture on my right is an obstacle, right? It's a building.
Yes. So, yeah, we have a house there and a house on fire in the center.
Okay, this is not a good list, a good scenario not to have Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Mhm. I have to delete this because it's
the unmounted one.
The unmounted dragoon. I have to delete it, right?
Just put it to the side as I put my my big Alice.
Oh, okay. Let's leave it right there. And the dragoon.
I'll put it on the side of the map for you.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that will be it. So that's the thingy between.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I have the clock. Okay. I will start with this resolute right here. So I can get exactly 1 inch from that obstacle when I run there. So, and then go back to the 10 mark. From there, I can position my other resolute boys. So I will need the resolutes there. I will need Mosby somewhere here, most around 7 from the last boy. I need my Archon. Let's bring the Dragon Brass rocket to this side. Good that they are immune fire, so I can just be in the template. Syvstro1 will start somewhere around here. And we should have indicator on this side. And actually, I want to bring these guys more to the center so they can get better shooting opportunities. Little Alice can hang out around here. Syvstro here. And the suppressor can start on the back here. Due to super fuel, he can go places on that first turn. Okay, so that is my deployment. I'll pause the clock and switch. So remove the deployment lines, and with the with the clock paused, you can give us what is your idea of first turn? What do you plan to accomplish in a few words?
My first turn will basically try to move forward using advanced move from my slow man of war models, and then basically with Sorscha try to cast stoke the fires on its battle group to prepare them for counter charges that may be triggered by your advance, given that it won't be in any possibility to gain an opening, an alpha, most probably. Mostly accompanied by the Dracoon, which will try to flank and threat your side, your right side of the table, and then we'll see what goes from there.
Okay, so you can unpause the clock and start whenever you feel comfortable.
Okay. So first, we'll allocate Sorscha will cast Iron Flesh on the Demo Corpse. And stoke the fires on its battle group.
Does she need line of sight to the unit to cast a spell on them?
I think that you may be right.
Yeah, but there, I see that no, it's no biggie. There's one guy that's yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can move it for. Sorry. I
forgot to move them first. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. So I will do over the spell effect. Okay. So first, we have the advance move. Yeah, that's not that. No, that won't do. Again, I'm sorry about my clunkiness with this. Okay, and this one will follow. Okay, that's the advanced move. And then we can move Sorscha and do all her spell shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, now that she has all line of sight, so now we can cast and then move. We'll have a counter charge here, and here, and here, and the iron flesh. Yeah, then she will move. An impressive 4 inches with 1 focus remaining. Then I try to, okay. Oh, we have a problem here. Okay. This one will run. It's 12 inches. Let's be a bit more conservative.
Yeah, +2 speed is quite interesting to Khador Warjax.
Yeah. It's certainly something you don't see very often in the faction. And then we have to do a moment like this because I blocked the total noob. I blocked the. Okay, I can move it first, maybe. Run with it. And then we have a clear path for pistol 9. Awesome. Then we'll move the Dragon. That should be fair enough. Let's move the corpse. And that will be the end of my first turn. On to you, Moisés.
Okay, so basically my idea here on the first turn, as I usually play this list, is I try to get some first shots out of scattering. Probably I don't have a range to you. Yes, you are out of my reach, but I usually try to get you on the deviations. And if I'm correct, your unit is immune to blast damage right now, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so
Has
but
iron flesh on it.
at least they will take a debuff if possible. Then and also, what is the threat range of your guys right now? Shooting ones.
The strike tanker has with its movement has a threat of 16 inches for movement and 12 from the gun.
And does your dragoon has Pathfinder?
No, it does not, unfortunately.
Okay, and he's range 2. I see. So 7, that's a 10, so 12 on the charge. Okay. So we'll try to avoid that charge. Okay, I will unpause my clock and go for my turn. Okay, so first things first again. My Dragon Breath rock will advance. And it has reposition, so I will just do this movement here. You don't have any AoEs, right?
Only the cannon and Sorscha.
Okay. And your Jack with the shield, what is his threat range?
I'm sorry, what?
The Jack with the shield and the gun.
Yes.
What is his
threat? Well, with stock the fires, it's 6 plus 3 plus 1, 10.
Okay. Is the Rager, right?
What?
Rager. Okay, so yeah,
Rager.
Range 8, speed 6. That's like 14. Okay.
I'm sorry, I was talking about the melee threat.
Okay.
You're right.
It's fine. It's fine.
The range threat would be 14 with stock the fires.
Okay, so I'll move there, and then good hint on War Table, if you use Shift Enter, you confirm the movement of everything. And I will try shoot here. So this is my range. Let me see if I can see this boy. Yes, I can see this boy. So I will target him. So how I do this is I add the deviation template at the end of my movement, right towards him, of my aura, steer it back, and then from here I can deviate an AoE 4, max distance 6, and we have just your Jack hit. Is a blast 7, so his armor a lot, right? 20?
20 with its shield.
Yeah. Okay, so not important to roll. I would never get to him. And then I have a reposition 3, so his threat again 16, 14, right? Shooting.
14 with shot. Yes, that should be safe.
Okay, so I guess 14.1 is a good place to sit. So these guys will just stay close.
The Raider now has a -2 armor, right? The Raider, it was hit by the blast.
Yeah, but it's only leaving models.
Okay. Yeah, right.
I forgot the allocation. Let me just do that quickly. Syvstro1 will give 2 focus to the Vindicator as my first turn. And that's it. So Vindicator now will go his... and he's counting too much. Okay. Oh, he's... Oh, no, not really. Syvstro1 will go first. Alice. Alice comes, hug the flag. Okay, she'll come around here. She will look at Syvstro and she will say, you're so nice, I want to give one of your spells one less in the cost. Syvstro activates. Syvstro will super fuel, which means my jacks get +2 speed. I will, for just one focus, put admonition on my Vindicator. Admonition. And for 3 focus, I will put transmute in the resolutes. Let's put a transmute here. And then I will go to town. I guess I will take this. I'll stay inside the cloud to get the fancy concealment. Okay, that's it for Syvstro, sitting on 1 focus. Now finally, let's go with the Vindicator. Vindicator goes his 7 inches. And then from here I can shoot 12. Put an aura of 12 on him, and I will shoot on this guy here, your unit boy, which is like in the front. So I'll deviate from here, and the type of my shot will be +1 die on constructs. So let's deviate and see if we got 1 jack back there. So I'll boost damage, and that will be power 7 because it's a blast, and 4 dices. So you are armor?
18.
18 with that one. So dice -11. Okay, 4 dice is armor minus 4 dice is -11. That's 16.
So
5 damage to column 6.
5 to 6.
6. I'll leave the deviation template here at the top. We can get rid of this. And my Vindicator is done. My suppressor will wait. Mosby will my resolutes will run. Can you see me from here? No, that's good. So I'll stay somewhere around here. And my resolutes will come, but I think I will not get that close actually because of your Dragoon. So I can actually come 10 all this way. Since he doesn't have Pathfinder, he won't be able to charge me over the wall. And these guys, they only need to stay a bit further than 12 inches from him. So I'm just trying to mitigate charges from the Dragoon here. And bring my unit a bit spread. Lastly, the Deer Con stay here so we can get some angles, some good angles of coming at the game. And I only have the suppressors, which can run 14. And 14 is a lot. So again, here I like this spot here, so I can go to either, maybe a bit back here. I can go to either side and then do stuff. Oh, it's also important to stay 5 inches from Syvstro so I can super fuel him. So let's take this spot. This spot looks nice, and with that I end my turn.
Okay, so it's an interesting pickle we're in.
So tell us your plan for your first turn. Oh, second turn, actually.
Yeah. You left pretty much everything conveniently out of my reach, I guess, which is, of course, as it should.
It's the idea of not dying.
Exactly. The idea of not dying is quite sound. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll have to do some position switching to bring the demo corpse to its scoring zone, and I'm thinking about how doing it. But first of all, I'll have to bring Sorscha upwards in the battlefield to guard its flag and be able to keep buffing its army. So let's see. The plan for this turn would be to try to threaten your army without giving away too much. It is obvious that I have to leave something for you to take a bite while not leaving myself too open. And that seems to be quite difficult to achieve given your range game and develop abilities. But, well, let's see how it goes. So let's unpause my clock. First, I'll go up on focus. Okay, I never make power up. Sorscha will upkeep Iron Flesh on the demo corpse. And we'll move. Oh, okay. 4 inches. And cast again. Stop the fires on its battle group. So that will leave her on to focus. And we'll use its last 2 points of focus to cast Wind Rush on herself so she can move a little bit more. The effect lists. Okay, let's say she casts Wind Rush and moves. Sorscha's movement. And she could be in range. Oh no, she's not in range of anything. No, that would be for Sorscha. Then let's go to the strike tanker, which can move a little and try to shoot something We'll move there, and we'll try to take a shot at the resolute to the right, to my right, or to the Archon's left. The resolute currently has above 2 armor, right?
Come again?
The resolute currently they have with the transmute above 2
defense.
They are
defense 14.
Okay, that will be hard enough to hit. But we'll try anyway. So there, I'll try to hit this one.
That one, okay.
It has it is in range. It's right 16, so it's dice -8. And it's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Good try, Strike Dunker. We still love you.
I did one mistake actually. I put one of my resolutes out of formation.
Okay, well, we'll know what that one will do on your turn, right?
Yeah, run back to formation.
Okay, so it's an interesting thing. Is terrain feature on the square, on the rectangular area, is an obstacle or it's
That's
rubble?
an obstacle. That's a rubble.
It's an obstacle. Okay.
That's rubble. That's flavors and rubble.
Okay. So it's rubble. Yeah. Okay. Over to this flank. I guess the range game is on, so it's no use trying to be out of range from the Vindicator or the Dragon's Breath. So we'll better just go ahead. The melee range of the Vindicator is
1.
8. 1. Okay.
Melee
And
range.
its threat it's
if I super fuel, he can
10.
go 7 and then spray 8. So he can shoot at 15 at most.
That's the suppressor.
Suppressor, yes, with the sprays.
Okay, I was saying the Vindicator is.
Oh, he shoots at 12, but if I aim, he shoots at 16.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and has a range threat of 10, right?
Range.
Melee.
Oh, melee is 7 plus 3 plus 2, so 12.
Okay, so I can probably do anything without having it charging me on next turn. Okay, so let's do this. To move and try to lure him. As far as it goes. Okay, this is where I got. Bring him here, so in case you decide to come face to face, he can countercharge. Next up, I'll try to run these guys. So the Resolute are speed 5, and they have a threat of 2. Do they have any speed buffs?
No, I don't have. The only speed buff I have in my army is for the Jeks.
So they're threatening 10 with melee. And okay, they can see it now.
And they shoot 10.
Through. And then they shoot. Okay. Okay, I'll leave this domain over there. I'll move demo corpse over here. Finally, I'll move around the dragon a bit. Over here. Okay, I'm not quite sure that will leave me too safe from your alpha, but so be it. On to you, Moisés.
Okay, so my plan here will be, well, I'll try to score my flag. At least you're scoring yours, and I think I'll have a hard time there with the rectangle zone, since you have those Persky counter charges. I think if I come with my Vindicator all the way here.
Mm-hmm. You get countercharged by the Rager.
I get countercharged by 1, yes.
Yeah.
By one of them.
Yep.
Which is something. What else do we have? That is interesting. Let's see. You have another counter charge down there, right?
I have counter charge on the Rager, the Berserker, Bestow 9, and the Draco.
Oh, the Dragoon also has counter charge? The Dragoon. Counter charge as well. I see.
Yep, it's one of its features.
Oh, so it's like a whole counter charge army. I can't get places. I could get places with suppressor, with avoiding some counter charges, but I guess coming this way wouldn't be wouldn't be that nice, but maybe Explosivo might help me there. Okay, let's go to allocation. Let me unpause my clock, unpause the clock. Let's go to allocation. Allocate. Syvstro goes to 5. And Syvstro is at 5 for the upkeeps. My jacks are powered up at 1. Then both indicator and suppressor goes up, or maybe indicator goes 1 less. So Syvstro puts 3 focus there on the jacks. That's what I want to do. Okay, suppressor gets 1 less, and Syvstro stays. Syvstro is sitting on 3 focus. Not many debuffs I could do here. So why don't we start? Okay, I guess I'll start with my indicator plan. So maybe here, so I can shoot, get some, oh, not 5.2, just 5. So if I charge you, you cannot counter charge me, right?
Counter charge works if you're. It doesn't work if you're in melee.
Oh, if you're engaged, right? I see.
You're engaged. Yeah, you engage at 2 inches. So yeah, if you charge the raider, it can't counter charge you.
Okay, so if I charge, and this guy of yours, okay. So if I charge you here, okay, let's go charging rules, facing, then I can...
Your clock is on pause, Moisés.
Oh, sorry. I could go up to 8. And then I face you. Okay, so that's my charge on your jack. Are you going to counter charge?
Okay. With Berserker?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's
it can.
There's a rubble. There's the rubble there, right?
The rubble. Okay. Yeah. It counter. It has the +2 speed from stop the fire, so it moves 9 inches. So it would change the facing. Have to move like this to 1 inch distance.
So you can get to the double movement when you get to the rubble.
So it is like this, and then it was control, right?
Yeah.
Okay. and that would get him to melee range.
Okay.
Okay. So
right? Now, okay. So now I can activate my admonition.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I tend to associate admonition with menot and always forget when other factions have it.
Ah, I see. So
and now I'm at melee range and completely at your mercy.
I will go this way.
Okay.
And you want the focus. And I will strike you. What's your defense?
Let's see.
Defense 10, probably. They're defense 10, right?
11, because they're the sort of light jacks from Khador. So they're 11, 18 base.
So I hit on 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay, let's try this. Okay, mm-hmm. I hit. And it's power 17 against armor 20.
Yep.
Okay, let me do this right in the stream. Let me put the Vindicator there and let me put the Rager. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. That's the Rager.
Okay, so shield armor 20. So, okay. Dice -3. That is 3 dices. Because of the charge. Yes. Oh boy. Only 9 -3. That is 6 damage to the 3. 6 damage to the 3. And I will buy another attack. I need 5s to hit. And I hit. And damage 6. So 3 damage to the 6. Okay.
3 to the 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Nothing's broken yet, so we're cool.
That didn't went the way I expected.
Me neither.
Yeah, shame. All right, let's try to go with my... let's see if I can see Sorscha. I can see Sorscha, I can't go, so... Okay, I need to cross this line to see her. I can see her from here, I guess. Yes, I can see her from here. My grunts will just follow. Okay, let's do this the right way. Oh, it's reposition. Reposition. I'm fine with reposition. I don't need to shoot your jacks, so I just need to... Okay, my DBR will shoot on Sorscha. It's a 5 plus 6, 11. I don't think I hit.
It's the roll to hit, you mean?
Yeah, I hit. I rolled 11.
She's defense 16.
Okay, so let's deviate. Deviate 4 inches. Max distance 6, and that gets to your boy there. He will get -2 armor. And does he suffer blessed? If so,
yeah, I don't see why not. Yep.
The roll was a 17. So 17 on -2 armor. So check if you get any damage.
Its armor would be against armor 19.
Okay, so I'll just... do I need a reposition? I don't think so, actually. I will just make sure that I have my my younglings from the good distance from the rocket. Alice will come hug the flag, and she will give +1 focus to the suppressor. Syvstro. Syvstro can come 6, but I don't see much from here. Okay, I can at least toss some spells from here. Or do I want a super fuel? Do I want a super fuel? Does suppressor wants to go? Okay, now I'll just go there. I will get a free spell, and I'll boost to hit on your check, which is the one with the shield. So you know which one is. I'll boost to hit. That's a 7 plus 9. That's a 16. Okay, power, I'll boost damage. That is 12 plus 4, so nothing. Let me just check the... Okay, my hit was a critical hit, so it is blind.
Okay.
That's the interesting part of it. Anyway. Okay. Lots and lots of counter charge. So let's go with the suppressor. The suppressor will show his pretty face. He wants to show his pretty face. Does he? Oh, wait a minute. With the Syvstro's last focus, I will put Explosivo on the suppressor.
You will, I'm sorry, it got caught. You will do what on the suppressor?
With Syvstro's last focus, I will add Explosivo to the
Explosivo.
Yes.
Okay.
And okay, here we go. Suppressor. Can come up to 5 and not trigger any counter charge. I want to see the add widget. I want to see the spray template. I want to see this spray template. Yeah, I can see social from here, and oh, it would need to be like this.
Pretty bent on assassinating Sorscha.
What? No, I just want to aim on her to see if I can get to more people with my with my spray. Not that I want to get. I don't have range to get to her. I was just trying to see if I can catch more targets with it. To catch more targets, I would need to spray. Yeah, you don't give me too many. Or maybe like this, I would catch 3 guys. Is that correct?
Yeah, seems so. That you're well. Maybe you should. It's borderline with the demo corp on the top, but you just move it a bit to the left, and that should do it. So
does this catch all the 3 of them? Okay, so they are defense. Let's check here.
They're base 10, but they're 12 with Storm's Embrace from Sorscha. That grants them concealment up to her command range.
So their defense 12?
Yep. Demo Corps defense 12. The strike tanker would be defense 11.
Okay. So I'm red 5. Red 5. Red 5. Let's do this. And I will be spraying fire.
Right now.
Yeah, I'll be spraying fire. So on the first one to hit, 12. Second one to hit, 11, miss. Third one to hit, hits. So I hit the first one and the tanker. I will they are both on fire. I will both damages. So is on the first one 12 plus 12, so 24.
It's armor 18, so 6 damage.
And in the tanker, also boosted, that will be 26.
And it had -2 armor from the Dragon's Breath, right?
Yes.
So 26, so with 7. Ouch. So
he's sitting on 3 boxes. Okay, so so let's spray again. Same order that hits the first, that hits the second one, and the last one, it hits the tanker as well. So, okay, let's try to kill that. I will boost on that first dude there, which I will try to kill now. So that's 21 total.
That's the hit on the first Demo Corp?
Yes.
And his 21 is 3 points, so he's done.
21 total. The second one will be 12 plus 7, 19. He's on fire. And the last guy, the tanker, will be 19 as well again. So the tanker will take
19 the total roll on the second Demo Corp? I'm sorry, Moisés.
Yeah, 19 on both of them.
Okay, so
I lost your audio.
On the tanker.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
You are not hearing me?
Okay. No, I
so
got
1 damage on the... Are you hearing me, Moisés?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so 1 damage on the second Demo Corp and 2 damages on the tanker.
Okay, and both of them, and both of them are on fire.
On fire, okay. Let me add the fire effect on the Demo Corp. That's it. The strike tanker is already has it. Great.
Okay, lastly, I will go with my resolutes. So again, they will just, I'll bring Mosby somewhere around here.
You had one resolute out of command.
Exactly.
Remember?
That one needs to
move.
To come to town, yeah. So I think I might have a plan for that one. Well, I can shoot 10 inches. So should I try to get rid of... I think I should try to get rid of the tanker. I will try that. Let me move that one first, the one which was out. He has to come to run back to formation. Is that correct?
If I'm not mistaken, he has to use his movement to come back to formation.
Okay.
That's its action for the turn.
Is it a run or?
Oh, well. Forget. I mean, I'm pretty sure that its action for the turn has to be moving towards command range. I may
run directly towards. Either move
Okay.
towards. And no combat action. Okay, we are getting help from our viewers on Twitch. So my idea here
Awesome.
is that I want to get back information, and on the front here, not triggering any
Counter charges.
any counter charge, and also trying to get okay, the tanker is like this for me to see him. Let me get to see the tanker. This boy can come. This boy has to come. He can come here as well to see the tanker. And before he goes there, this one will throw himself in sacrifice, not triggering any counter charges here. Okay, that will be my movement with them. And then I have 2 shots. I will try first to shoot with the number 2 on the tanker. I'm rolling. Oh, that's 12, so it's definitely a hit. And they are power 13, so -4, and that's 2 damage.
Power 13, that would be -6.
Yeah, but you have -2 because of the because of the shield. Yeah, the shield cancels.
It was 21.
Yeah.
It went down to 19.
Exactly.
So
You're right. You're right.
-6.
So it was just there, but not really to put the extra damage. The other one will shoot. The other one misses. My Archon will just try to get close enough as well to be annoying. And oh yes, and Mosby will use the mini feat of no knockdown on the resolutes. So they are super tough now, and the Archon just goes there, and with that, I think I activated everybody. I end my turn, and we both score flags.
We both score flags. Okay, so
I'll put 1 point for me and 1 point for you. Okay, that was the end.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is where the the melee begins.
Yes.
The niceties are off. Okay, so what to do?
I need to drop that admonition from. Okay, dropped.
Oh, okay, awesome. So no getting away from the from the counter attack.
Oh, so we have yeah.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
I was going to say we have the fire rolls.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to roll so to see if they go away. Let's roll for the demo corp. And a 2, it goes away.
Goes away, yes.
Okay, and then the tanker
stays.
No, and the tanker is dead.
It's a power 12. It's a power 12.
Ah, okay. I was under the impression it was a 1 point automatic. So roll for it. Okay,
so let's see. Power 12, that was 21.
21, so it's dead. Yep, I want to remove it. First casualty of the game.
No, there was another unit guy.
Ah, okay, the first demo corp. You're right. Okay, so let's go up to focus 6. And will upkeep the iron flesh because the ranger is out of range. I have to move Sorscha. So the ranger doesn't get focus. Boo.
Oh, nice counter
Okay.
charge.
Yeah. Didn't accomplish much. Okay. So is that Sorscha will have a bit. Okay. So we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Should I sum up what happened? What was happening on my turn up until we got disconnected?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm starting my turn with the berserker out of Sorscha's range, so it doesn't get focus.
Yeah, I hear that, and then I think I had internet problems after that.
It didn't happen much after that. I was just thinking out loud at what was going to happen, because well, this turn should have a bit more bruise than the last one, from my part at least. And yeah, okay, this turn will be a messy one with the demo corpse and the raccoon charging, followed by Syvstro1 probably to try and clear the zone on the right, and the berserker and the rager trying to do the same, or at least hold off the left flank. And Sorscha will try to keep scoring the flag, and probably will fit to only, well, maybe just mess around with the line of sight from the units, from the models far behind on your battle lines. So I will unpause my clock.
Okay.
It's already power up. It's already on the rager and Syvstro1. Sorscha will fully equip Syvstro1 with 2 focus, and she had kept iron flesh on the demo corpse, so she's down to 3 focus. Okay, Pesky Worm is getting, yeah. And she, okay, everything else is out of range. If she moves about here, no, nothing is in range with anything I can do from afar. Okay, well, yeah, maybe she can take some shots with her hand cannon. Well, full-size cannon. Hand cannon was what she had when in her previous iterations. So maybe we can soften up some of your guys up front. She will move there. And let's change her facing. She has arcing fire, so intervening models do not matter. And the resolutes are defense 14.
14.
You upkeep up 14.
Yes.
You upkeep trans. Okay.
Yes.
14. And she's rat 6, so she will boost and try to hit this guy.
Which one? Okay,
guy.
okay. So
okay,
the leader.
Maybe, no, yeah. She can't. She has line of sight to the guy in the back.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, maybe let's do this. Let's pause the clock and do the line of sight correctly. So you want to see if she can, because can you shoot through your own guys?
She has arcing fire, so
arcing fire.
She ignores line of sight.
Fine.
I mean, intervening models. That's why.
So she can see anything which is on the left of this white streak from the house. So this is what is blocked by the house. And then anything, so even the suppressor you can shoot, I would say. Because you see him. So yeah, basically you see anybody there. Okay, yeah, I forgot about arcing fire.
With arcing fire, she does see it. Okay, and she's okay, and there the results are currently armor
17. Yes.
17, and she is okay. And there are 5 boxes with super tough.
There are 5 boxes with super tough. Exactly.
Okay. Might as well give it a shot, literally. And she will boost. So she spent 1 and is 14 with a 6. I need an 8. 3, 6, and it's a hit. Let's boost damage.
Wait, so wait. So
yes.
That would be it's an AoE 3, right?
It's an AoE 3.
And you don't have any other shooters, right now?
No. Well, yeah. I mean, the Rager and the Dracoon have shield cannons, but not with AoEs. Oh, you are really allowed.
We do this again. Wait a minute. Let me just see one thing. The clock's paused anyway.
Okay. Let's unpause it and let's add
because I have so on this one at the front, right? Add widget.
Yep.
Ring 3.
And it seems to be clipping the one in the back, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's not that it will be much damage.
I'm considering if I should actually shield guard. Yeah, okay, I will shield guard.
Okay, with the Archon.
Yeah, so it's back there.
So it's back there and okay. And the Archon is currently armor
20.
20, and I'm boosting. Okay. Boosting for damage, so it's dice -7. It's -7. It's 5 points on the Archon.
Okay.
And I shouldn't matter. Well,
they are 17.
Okay, let's try it. If I get some chipping damage on the other 2, but unlikely. So its damage would be a blast damage of 6. So that -11. So no and no.
Okay.
Okay, and let's feed.
Okay.
Maybe we can do some cool damage. And we have to do, it's D3 plus 3. So we get 6 AoE 3.
Okay.
No. 2.
Is it completely within?
Completely within her.
Okay, let me help you with that. Yeah, there you go.
How do I make multiples? Oh, okay, I'm doing stuff wrong. How do I make
Control C,
multiple...
I think. Just
Okay. Okay, maybe 3 there, another one, and another one, and another one. So I should have 6 of those, and we'll put them here.
so if they end the activation there, they take damage.
If they end, if they enter or end their activation in one of the clouds, they
Okay.
get 1 cold point.
Okay.
So we'll force Mosby to move. Okay, if I do that, I won't be able to see those guys. That's not cool. So I'll get this, and maybe better prevent Mosby from moving. And we'll this. Let's inconvenience Alice a bit. And what will we do with you? Oh, sorry.
So they are clouds, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Your resolute see just through them. I'm in the unusual position where I have more clouds than I need. Okay, so what should I do with this? Put it there. My chest will get 1 point of cold damage, which I don't need. Oh well. Make it safer for Sorscha from this side to avoid getting a pot shot from the dragon's breath. And okay, that will be it for Sorscha. Next, I will charge with my Democorp. This one. Charge, maybe, yeah, this, not this. Maybe a bit more into the deep lines. Yeah, let's try to remove. I think I go first with the Dracoon. So Dracoon will charge the Morrowind Archon.
Okay, so defense 18.
18. Oh. That I did not see anything. Anyway, it's mat 8. Should have a chance. So defense 18. If the dice are with me on this one.
Oh no.
There you are. There you are. So it's PS14 weapon master on a charge, and the armor is armor 20, right?
Yes.
So it's dice -6 on 4d6. 6 points, and it had 5 points on top of it, right? So it should be dead.
So it's -6, right?
Yep.
So it's sitting in one box.
No!
Yes!
Didn't it have 5 points on it
It's
already?
12 boxes, so
It's 12.
yeah.
Boxy thing. Okay, it's alive.
Yeah.
And the thing doesn't have dual attack or assault because it's a crappy dragoon mod. So I guess we'll have to try with the demo corpse, and if not, okay. So let me see. I have to. Can I pre-measure movement without? No.
Yes, yes.
Before we. No, because I have Repo 3, but I'm not sure if the demo corp will be able to engage with the Archon if.
Oh, I
I
know.
don't. Okay. Yeah, it should. They should be. So I can safely move a bit away, but that would provide a free strike. So no, because it got out of it. Okay. Well, then we'll try to kill everything with Beastone 9 before trying to bring the okay. Maybe no. I'm getting too much dot over here. Okay. Let's try to do the demo. Like this, I can. And okay, yeah. And the other one, okay. Okay, I will go with the demo card first. This one will charge the suppressor.
Armor 15.
Yeah. Yeah. And this one will charge the resolute on the front.
Armor 18.
Okay. So they're mat 7, and their defense are
Suppressor 15. I'm just fixing their basics.
Defense 15?
Yes, because he's 11 plus set defenses from the Resolute and plus -2 from the Archon.
Ouch. Okay, well. Maybe I can get a critical and freeze it. Okay, so I need an 8 and 2d6 from the demo corp.
That's a
It
hit.
hits. And not a critical. Okay, its power is PS 16 and armor
18, so -2.
-2. That would be 2 to the 6.
So -2 is 0.
And the okay.
Yeah.
And the other goes against the resolute, which is defense 14, right?
Defense 18 now because of the set defense
18.
and the.
Okay, I need an 11, and it misses.
Yes.
Okay, and now it goes this piece on 9 turns. He will charge here. I was counting on
Getting rid of it, right?
this guy from the front. Yeah. So I can get only. Okay. This is a problem. I should have charged this guy with a Dracoon. Crap. Oh well. Yeah. Well. If I do a Thresher, I get my Dracoon and my Demo Corp, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's not optional.
Melee attack with this weapon against each model. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so just regular attacks. So it's mat 8, it has murderous, it has flank, so it's mat 8 with 3 dice against resolute.
That's a miss.
Mat 10, 17. No, mat 10.
So yeah,
it hits a 17.
17. His defense 18.
Really?
Yeah. Oh no! Wait.
Wait.
Let me pause and double check it. I think the Archon is just living models. No enemy models within plus line of sight. Yeah. So yeah, you missed.
Okay. Well, so now it's 3 die against with a secondary attack. That's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's PS 15.
So minus
with
2.
3 die because of flank.
So minus 2.
2.
So that triggers the tough roll. Super tough.
Okay.
And no tough.
Okay, it's dead. And I will buy an attack against the suppressor. That will be mat 10. It hits, right?
18 hits.
Okay, and it's PS. It wasn't a critical. It's a critical. It's frozen. Yay!
Okay.
So it's a PS 1 for charging, 2 for buying an attack. It's a PS 19 against armor.
18. So plus 1.
Plus 1 on 3 dice because of flank. It's 13 to the 3.
15.
So it's 15 to the, okay, to the 3. And let's buy another attack, which hits automatically because it's frozen. It's stationary, and it's PS 19. Okay, another plus 1 on 3 die. It's another 14 to the 4.
4, okay. 14 damage.
Okay, this did not go as I planned.
Oh, he's at 1 box.
Yay!
The army of 1 boxers.
Okay, so my guys here will try to go away with the Vindicator. What's its defense and armor bonus currently?
11, 18.
11, 18.
18, yes.
18. Okay. Let's start with the Berserker. It's mat 6, so it needs a 5. It hits with one of the first initials. It's minus 2 the damage, 4 points to six. Next initial, it misses, and it will. It can buy because it doesn't have any focus. Yay! And the Rager moves just a bit to attack him with all 3 attacks. So it's hit with the Gladius, minus 3. It's 3 to the 6, and then the shield. It hits, and it's PS 13, so it's minus 5. Doesn't do any damage, and the shield cannon.
The shield cannon is range half.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I missed that. I can do that. So I will buy an attack with the Gladius, and hit it. And it's a -3. Another 3 points to the 4. And that concludes my turn, and I'm going to clock if I don't lose this turn.
Yeah, so I guess the plan here is to survive. Maybe I could try. It's hard to try an assassination because everything I have is pinned at some level, and I can't see Sorscha. Maybe if I get rid of that.
Get another CP, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
It's another point. Okay.
Yeah, for both of us.
Okay.
I'm thinking like so basically oh, my Resolute is not engaged, is he?
The
Number
one in the back, yes,
he's not
yes,
engaged
by the demo corp.
by the. Oh yeah, he is by them. What happens again? Suppressor being frozen. Do I have to shake it, or does it go?
Yeah, you have to shake it.
Okay, but he doesn't have a cortex, so he doesn't get. And he shakes at the beginning of the turn, or when he activates.
If I'm not mistaken, you have to shake it at the maintenance phase, or okay, maybe our friends at Twitch can refresh my memory.
Let's do Warmachine University. Warmachine University, come to our aid. Is it stationary, right?
Yep.
Stationary. It cannot advance, mix. Okay, to get rid of. Spend during control phase. I cannot do that. Wait for it to expire. Okay. Have a spell or ability cast. Okay, so basically,
so suppressor is out.
Basically, suppressor is out. Unless, but I think little Alice, she can only
she can empower it.
She can it gets rid of disruption, not not, how can I say, gets rid of disruption but not stationary. So yes, suppressor is really out of the game, and he might get 1 point of damage and die from the templates.
And he will die because of the cold damage point from the clouds.
The templates, yes.
Hey, kill something.
Cannot advance, cannot. Oh, it can activate, it can be placed, it can. Yeah, it can't do much. So my plan now is to feed. And if I get to kill stuff, I get to heal suppressor actually. But killing stuff here is also quite hard. I could try some shots on. I don't think Alice could get where I want her to go. Because the idea now, like, is this is the last turn. So this is the last turn. We are talking about big Alice moves. And big Alice moves could potentially go 7, then jump 5 to 12, and she doesn't get there.
Oof.
She doesn't get there. And yeah, this is not an assassination turn. Again, I will just fire stuff. Okay, not. And you're sitting at 1 focus. So Big Alice, not quite yet. Okay, let me get ready for my turn, because this is taking too long on the pause clock. Let me unpause the clock. Let's do the allocation. Allocation, Syvstro stays at 6 upkeeping the transmuting the resolutes. Just the Vindicator powers up. Just Vindicator powers up. Can Syvstro come to a place where I can see Sorscha? Yes, he can, but I need to kill stuff. I need to be out of the range of. Can I see her from here? Yes, I can see her from here if I can get rid of that guy. Okay, so I have a route with Syvstro. Okay. So I'll just keep all my focus to myself. I'm greedy. Greedy, Syvstro. Okay, so we are going to do, what's the DBR? DBR, breath. Okay. So this will be the plan. Can this guy see here? Yes, this guy can see here. Okay, Alice will go first. Alice goes out of your template, so she won't take damage. And she gives eyeless sight to my DBR, so the DBR can shoot on Sorscha. The DBR will aim. She sees Sorscha, so she's 7 against.
She's 14 defense.
So I need a 7s to hit. And it hits. So she's now armor. She's now armor -2.
16.
So she's armor 16 and it's a power 14 attack. Power 14 attack. Power 14 attack -2. That is like 4 damage. And my other dudes, they will just stay there. Okay, DBR done. Let's try to get rid of that corp guy you have right there. My Mosby will come around the thing here, and he will heal the Archon. He heals D3 plus 2. D3 plus 2. So he healed 3 damage. Archon back to 4. And wait, no, I'm not going to heal. I'm going to charge. Do I go to charge? No, I can't. I can't charge in this.
No.
Mosby, what am I doing wrong? Heal. Yeah, the Archon is on 4. Okay, let's try to get rid of that guy. This one comes right here. This guy comes right here. And I need Syvstro to be... I need to save a place for Syvstro here. So the other is the other one. The other one is engaged by your own guy, right?
Yeah.
Here. If I end my activation on the template, I die. The suppressor dies, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think this is the plan. I will come with both of them there, both of the resolutes, and both of them are going to try to hit your guy. They are mat 8 because of the Archon, and Mosby will give +2, so they are power 17.
Okay.
So defense.
Defense 10.
Defense 10. Okay, I hit in anything but double ones. So the first one hit, and damage -2 is
-1 is their PS 17 against
17.
armor 18.
So mine's also 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, down to 3.
The other one 6 hits and damage 6 damage.
Okay, it's dead.
Okay, suppressor will go. Suppressor does nothing. Suppressor takes 1 damage. That's easy, right?
Suppressor.
Syvstro goes there. Syvstro feeds.
And takes 1 damage.
And takes 1 damage. And then he will try to Stygian Abyss Sorscha. That's 3 focus. And she is defense 14, 14. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, hit on 7s. And that's a hit.
It hits.
I will boost damage. And boost damage. That's now 4 dices. So that's a roll of 15. And that's 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Okay.
I will use my ability for a free spell. I will boost to hit. So that will be 4 dices. That's still not a critical, but that hits. And I will boost damage. So that is 10.
14, right? Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. She only had 3 damage left. Well, that's a surprise. I didn't see that coming.
The assassination potential of the Stygian Abyss, right?
Yep.
So that
I really thought that Sorscha was quite safe behind those clouds and the building, but okay. that was some serious hitting Stygian Abyss. Okay, well, we can shake hands over the internet, Moisés, but my congratulations to you to recuperating from this and getting an assassination.
Yeah.
Out from behind the cloud wall.
Yeah, since Syvstro has the alchemical mask, he can go places.
Yeah. I really thought that it would come come down to an attrition game because of all the debuff on your models, but against my army, since I was leaving Sorscha quite behind, and there was the clouds. But yeah, it's totally square. Yeah, to be honest, I lasted longer than I thought I would.
Ah.
Yeah, if okay, yes, I think that if we would have gone for another turn, I would have been able to clear at least the right flank and maybe the left one. Yeah, that would have been a problem for you. I can see that the assassination was a right course to take.
That's no.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I was still dice minus, yes. Oh boy. Yeah, that was the game. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching. Sorry for the disconnection problem. I will try to cut the pieces for the VOD and make it a single blob right there. Any last words, Santiago?
It was an awesome game. You can hear me, right, Moises?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, it was a great game. As I was saying before, I didn't think that I would go as far as I did, because but it seems that the countercharge menace did its work and held you back a bit from what could have been otherwise your advance. And if it wasn't for that assassination attempt, I think I could have had a chance at a scenario win on the next turn. But I'm quite satisfied with how this went, and it was an eye-opening experience on the assassination capabilities of Syvstro1.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Especially when you have a liberator on the army.
Mm-hmm.
That can go places.
Okay, well, it was great, and thank you for the invitation. I hope that I can come over again. I have a game to play still with love, so maybe you can have me over another time.
Yeah, sure. Okay, thanks
Okay.
everybody. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.